Hello everyone, welcome to India Defence Institute previous year question solving session. In this video, we will be solving the CDS 1 2022 history previous year question. Let's dive into the video. The first question is, which of the following statement about sculptures at Sanchi are correct? So Sanchi sculpture is famous for Buddhist sculpture during the Mauryan period. Yes, and that too during Ashoka's period, Buddhism developed the zenith. Yes. So at that time, lot of sculptures started to evolve. Yes, and they have given three statements with respect to this. See, in some sculptures there is a representation of Shalabanjiga. Yes, exactly. Yes, what is the Shalabanjiga? Yes, so Shalabanjiga somehow look like this. Yes, you can see this is Shalabanjiga. So it look like this woman is hanging from the tree. Yes, this is a tree, and if this woman touches the tree, it gives rise to prosperity. So it makes the flowers and trees bloom, and nearby you can see a elephant is there. Yes. So this is what Shalabanjiga is. Yes. So yes, in some sculptures there is a representation of Shalabanjiga. Yes. And second one is the figure of Shalabanjiga is represented by a woman surrounded by the lotuses and elephant. Yes. The thing is, it is wrong. Why? Shalabanjiga is not represented by lotuses and elephant. We have seen. It is like a woman is hanging at the edge of the tree using the tree creepers. So this is not surrounded by lotus and elephants. It is wrong. It is not Shalabanjiga. It is Gajalakshmi. There is another sculpture which Gajalakshmi has been portrayed. What is Gajalakshmi? Gaja means elephant. Lakshmi means god, like goddess of elephants. Like, so there will be a sculpture, female sculpture in the center, and on the both left hand side and right hand side there will be elephants, and there will also be lotuses. So that is not Shalabanjiga, that is actually Gajalakshmi. So second one is wrong. Yes. Third one is, the Shalabanjiga motif was not directly inspired by Buddhist ideas. Exactly. Yes, in Buddhism there is no mention of this kind of female goddesses and all. Later only this tantras and also this yaksas or yakshinis, these kind of traditions started to happen. So the Shalabanjiga motif is not directly inspired by Buddhists, it is inspired from Ecumenian. Yes, at the time Ecumenian is an empire which is to the northwest of India. Yes, while Mauryan is ruling India here, Ecumenian was ruling somehow here. Yes, it is an influence from the west and it is not influenced by Buddhist ideals. So third statement is right. So second is wrong, it is not Shalabanjiga, it is Gajalakshmi. Yes, and first one is right, third one is right. They are asking for a correct answer. The answer is D, 1 and 3 only. Yes. Second question. In which of the following years the first telegraphic connection between Europe and India has started? Yes, it is actually the year 1865, a direct one. Yes, the telegraph, it has started in 1851 itself in India. In 1851, they started to use within India. But this is within India and not with respect to India and other country. Yes, you can see in 1854, yes, telegraph act was passed, and then Lord Dalhousie, he is credited with laying the telegraphic line. Yes, from Agra. Yes, so Agra, the Lord Dalhousie laid the telegraphic line. That's why you can see later in 1857, this telegraph helped the British to consolidate the army and also to control the Great Revolt. Yes, but this is within India, but with respect to India and Europe, the cable has been laid from India till Europe, yes, in the year 1865. Yes, so the answer is C, 1865, and that year only India and Europe was officially connected by means of this telegraph. The answer is C. Next, who among the following was the founder of Veera Shiva movement in Karnataka? Veera Shiva movement. Yes, it is during one of the aspects of Bhakti movement. Yes. Bhakti movement is a spread of indigenous Bhakti ideology. For example, two major Bhakti movements were there. One is Vaishnavism, who believes in the worship of Lord Vishnu, and another one is Shaivism, who believes in the worship of Lord Shiva. Yes. So this Bhakti movement started to spread in South India, especially in Karnataka. Yes, this Shaivism started to spread in the form of Veera Shiva movement. Yes, this Veera Shiva movement has started by a person called Basavanna. He is the head. He was working as a minister, under a ruler there. Yes, local ruler there, Basavanna. He only started this Veera Shiva movement. Yes, they also call themselves as Lingayats. one group of Vaishnavits. Even now in Karnataka, this Lingayates group, group of people have a huge following, and a lot of people influence even the political parties. There you can see. So this Lingayates, yes, they used to wear a linga. Linga suggests Lord Shiva. Linga signifies Lord Shiva. That is why they are called Lingayates, follower of Shiva. Yes. So Basavanna is the founder of this Veera Shiva movement. Veera means valor. So they are like valiant Shiva follower. That is started there in Karnataka under Basavanna. They are also called Lingayates. Yes, you can see the answer is A, Basavanna. Yes. So they have some very different tradition compared to the other sect of Hinduism. For example, unlike other sect of Hinduism, they are not actually cremated. The dead are buried. They will not be sent to fire. Okay, they will not be put into funeral pyre or cremated. Their dead are buried. And also they don't believe in the concept of pollution effect. Yes, they don't believe in this concept. They also oppose child marriage. They oppose child marriage and also talks about women equality. Yes, they oppose child marriage, and also they suggest more improvement of women. Yes, so they have different ideologies with respect to other sect of Hinduism. Yes, so yes, the answer is A, Basavanna, Veera Shiva movement in Karnataka. Next one, the ruins of Hampi were brought to light by which of the following British officers of Indies East India Company? So what is Hampi? We have to know. Hampi is the ancient capital of Vijayanagara Empire. Vijayanagara Empire, yes, it is an empire which started when Mahmud bin Tughlaq was ruling Delhi. Yes, it is started in 1336 by two people called Harihara and Bukka. These two people started the Vijayanagara Empire. Yes, so Vijayanagara means Vijaya means victory. Yes, so they started this Vijayanagara Empire on the south bank of river Tungabhadra. So that is why even the Hampi is located, yes, on the south bank of river Tungabhadra. Hampi. Yes, so Hampi is famous for many Hindu temple complexes. Yes, lot of temples are there, secular buildings are there. The whole Vijayanagara Empire's Vijayanagara style of architecture you can see in Hampi. Lot of important temples are there. Achyuta Devaraya temple, Hamsanama temple, and also Virupaksha temple, elephant stables, queen stables, like that. Lot of structures you can see in the Hampi. This Hampi is a major important temple complex in Karnataka. Yes, near the Tungabhadra river. But what happened in 1565, based on one battle, it is called Battle of Talikota. In Battle of Talikota, yes. So Vijayanagara, the battle is between Vijayanagara Empire versus three Bahmani Sultanates. For example, yes, Bijapur, Golconda, and Ahmednagar. Bijapur, Golconda, Ahmednagar. These three Deccan Sultanates, okay, South Indian Sultanates, Islamic kingdoms, these three people joined their army together, and then they started the fight against this Vijayanagara Empire. This led to a decisive battle called Battle of Talikota. In that Battle of Talikota, the Vijayanagara Empire got a heavy death blow. This led to the destruction of Hampi. They literally sacked the whole city, and the Hampi, majority of the temple complex was destroyed. That is why even now it is not called Hampi, it is called Ruins of Hampi. Ruins of Hampi. Only the leftover is there. Yes, and also this Hampi is a UNESCO heritage site. UNESCO heritage site. One of the UNESCO heritage site of India. Yes. This Hampi was actually being first officially discovered and said to the whole world. Okay, yes, it's none other than Colonel Colin Mackenzie. He is a British official. Yes. So he is actually the first Surveyor General of India. First Surveyor General of India. He is the first Surveyor General of India, Colonel Colin Mackenzie. Yes, he also gave the first survey map of this Hampi. So he only brought to light, okay, the ruins of Hampi in the year 1800 AD. Yes. So answer is A. James Prinsep is the one who deciphered the Ashokan inscription. Ashokan inscription has been deciphered by James Prinsep. Yes. William Jones is the one who gave the word Hindu. Yes, and also who is one of the founder of Asiatic Society of Bengal. Asiatic Society of Bengal. Yes, it was created by William Jones and also Lord Warren Hastings. And James Runnell, he is the first one to give an accurate map of India. First one to give accurate map of India. Yes. So here the answer is A. Colonel Colin Mackenzie. Next one. Which one of the following words was composed by Krishnadeva on statecraft in Telugu? Statecraft means like how a king should rule, how to manage and how to administer the kingdom. That's called statecraft. Yes, it is none other than, it is A. Amukta Malyada. Yes, Amukta Malyada he written in Telugu. Yes, Krishnadeva Raya, he himself, okay, is a valiant king among the Vijayanagara Empire. Has been ruled by many dynasties: Sangama, Saluva, Tuluva, Aravadi dynasty. This Krishnadeva Raya belonged to this Tuluva dynasty. And out of all the Vijayanagara Empire, kings, this Krishnadeva Raya was the most powerful one. Yes, and he is also referred to as Andhra Bhoja. He is also a poet, not only a good statesman, but he is also a poet. Yes, he has written a lot of books. Amukta Malyada is one such book written in Telugu on statecraft. Also, he written some Sanskrit book called Jambavati Kalyanam and Usha Parinayam. Usha Parinayam. These both are Sanskrit work of Krishnadeva Raya. Yes. So the answer is A. Amukta Malyada. Next question. Which of the following terms were used in Indo-Persian sources of the Mughal period to denote a peasant? Yes. So if you look at it, at that time, during the medieval period and all, yes, specifically Delhi Sultanate Mughal period, you can see the peasants or the farmers are used to refer as Rayat, yes, Rayat, or even they use the spelling Rayot. Both are same. Rayat is nothing but farmer. Azami, yes, Azami is also farmer. Muzarian, yes, it is also a farmer, except for Majur. Majur is not a farmer. Majur is a agricultural labor. Agricultural labor. Kind of a slave, we can say. Yes. So last state of worker. Okay, they are called Majur. Majur is nothing but agri laborer. Yes. But first three, Rayat, Azami, Muzarian, all are called as farmers. Farmers. Yes. So they are asking for the correct answer. Yes, the answer is C. 1, 2, and 3. Next one. Who among the following pioneer Bengali women serialized her autobiography Amar Kada between 1910 and 1930? Yes, Amar Kada means my story. Translated in English as my story. It is none other than, yes, Binodini Das. The answer is A. Yes. So she is a very important, prominent figure in Bengali theatre. Yes, Bengali theatre. Yes, Bengali theatre. Yes. So she only serialized her autobiography Amar Kada, which talks about the problem faced by women. So she took up the cause of women, and then she started to take the serials, and that is why she became the one of the famous person, pioneering person with respect to the Bengali theatre, Bengali cine industry. Yes. So you can see it is A. Binodini Das. Next, arrange the following events chronologically starting from the earliest. So they are asking for a chronology. So one by one we will see. Ahmedabad mill strike, it is in 1918. So Gandhi did 3 regional satyagraha. The first one is Champaran Satyagraha, which happened in 1917. Yes, the second one is Ahmedabad mill strike, which happened, yes, in 1918, and it is Kheda Satyagraha, which happened in after mill strike in the same year 1918. So these are the regional satyagraha of Gandhi. Yes, in this context you see here Ahmedabad mill strike 1918, Champaran it is 1917, foundation of Satyagraha Sabha. Yes, in fact this is founded by Gandhi. Gandhi founded the Satyagraha Sabha in 1919. Why? In the sense to start this first all India Satyagraha called Revolt Satyagraha. To have Revolt Satyagraha, to organize a Satyagraha which he planned to have it all India level. It is called this. For that purpose only he created Satyagraha Sabha. What is this Revolt? Simple. It is a Revolt Act. What is Revolt Act? In 1919, yes, Sir Sidney Revolt Commission recommended passing of a law to arrest Indians, to stop Indians from acting against the interest of British. That act is nothing but Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act. Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act. Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act. Yes, 1919. Since it has been based on the Sir Sidney Revolt Commission recommendation, it is called Revolt Act. So this act, Indians can be tried without trial, habeas corpus is suspended. Anyone, any British officer can simply arrest any Indian just because he has some suspicion of treason. Yes, it is. That is why Gandhi said this Revolt Act as Black Act. He said this Revolt Act as Black Act. Yes. So for that only, the Satyagraha Sabha Gandhi created. So it is in the year 1919. Yes. While the All India Satyagraha was going on throughout India, in different parts of India, at the time in Punjab, in Amritsar, in Jallianwala Bagh, people are peacefully protesting against the arrest of Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu. Yes. Against this, General Michael O'Dwyer order and then Reginald Dyer, they opened the fire. Yes, and then it led to the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. So this is after the foundation of Satyagraha Sabha. Even though it is same year, it is after the foundation of Satyagraha Sabha. Yes, that is the infamous Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Yes, so Reginald Dyer is the person who is behind it. Yes. For that only, later only, to inquire the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, they appointed a commission called Hunter Commission. Hunter Commission. It is just an eyewash. Nothing happened with respect to this Hunter Commission. Yes. So now you see the order. It is 2, 1, 3, 4. So 2, 1, 3, 4. The answer is B, 2, 1, 3, 4. Next, the year 1916 is important in Indian history for, yes, why it is important? Yes, you can see in 1916 lot of things happened. The partition of Bengal cancelled in 1916. Balagangar Tilak came from Mandalay after being arrested there for sedition. Yes, lot of things happened. What happened in 1916? The Lucknow session of Congress happened. Lucknow INC session. Yes, which is presided by A.C. Mazumdar. Yes, A.C. Mazumdar presided over the Lucknow session. Yes, in that session, 3 very important things happened. What are those things? First, yes, you see, as I told you, Lucknow session of INC happened. Yes, 1916, and the same session, Congress League Pact happened. It is between the INC and Muslim League. Yes, Muslim League started in 1906 in opposition to the opposition against the partition of Bengal. So the Muslim to strive their religious ideologies and all, they started this Muslim League. So the Muslim League and the INC, they started to have a pact, an agreement to come to a conclusion, to come to an agreement where they will fight together against the British. That is called this INC Muslim League Pact or Congress League Pact. So here both INC and the Muslim League, they agreed to join together and then have a joint constitutional agitation against the British. It also happened in the same year 1916. Yes, and you see the third one, formation of Home Rule League. Exactly. Parallelly, while all this is happening, Annie Besant, yes, who is an Irish national and later became the president of Theosophical Society. Yes, at the time World War I was going on, she wanted to use this opportunity and then she tried to convince the INC to form Home Rule League movement on the similar lines of Irish Home Rule League movement. So, but in 1915 Bombay session, the Congress is not ready to accept it. Hence, Annie Besant along with B.G. Tilak, they both started the Home Rule League. Yes, parallelly. That also in the same year 1916. So in the same year, yes, 3 important things happened: Lucknow session, Congress League Pact, and also formation of Home Rule League. All the 3 things happened. Yes, they are asking for the correct answer. The answer is D, 1, 2, and 3. Next, consider the following statement. In the 19th century, peasants in various parts of India rose in revolt against moneylenders and grain dealers. Exactly. Yes, why? This moneylenders started to get more money. They started to extract and subjugate the people a lot rather than the Britishers people. These people started to pose a major threat. Yes, the farmers will start to go in something called debt trap, where they cannot able to pay the debt. They will be in the infinite loop of getting debt. For that again getting debt. So this debt trap has made the farmers to rebel against the moneylenders and grain dealers. Yes. And you can see the famous example is Deccan riots, Pabna agrarian crisis, Indigo revolt, all are such revolt. Yes, which is against the moneylenders by the farmers. You see here in May 1871 at Supa village in Pune, yes, The peasants attacked shopkeepers, burned the bahi katas or account books. So like how much debt has been given to the people. So that account books where the debt, this whole money thing and all been taken. Yes, taken into account. That is called this bahi kata. Yes, the people took this bahi kata and they started to burn it to show the opposition against the loot, against the haphazard loot of these people. Yes, and also set the fire to the houses of sahukuras. Yes, sahukars are the people who involved in collecting these kind of accounts or the debt that has been to be paid by the villagers. Both the statements are right. Yes, they are asking for the correct answer. Yes, the answer is C, both 1 and 2. Next, consider the following statement about Ashoka's faith in Buddhism. Yes, so Rumini Devi pillar inscription and Nigali Sagar pillar inscription provide a clear evidence of Ashoka's faith in Buddhism. Yes, exactly. Both of these pillar inscription are in present day Nepal. Why this Rumini Devi is the olden time, it is called Lumbini. Lumbini, which is the birthplace of Buddha. Birthplace of Gautama Buddha. Yes, so in the Rumini Devi pillar inscription, Ashoka mentioned his travel to the Lumbini, and then this Nigali Sagi pillar also talks about the Ashoka building many viharas and stupas there near in the Nepal region. Yes, both of the things talks about the Ashokan's faith in Buddhism. Yes, and you see minor rock edict. So Ashokan has both major rock edict and minor rock edict. Major and minor rock edict. Yes. So this minor rock edict one give evidence of sudden change in Ashoka's faith in Buddhism. Yes, it shows how after the Kalinga War, Ashoka started to follow this Hinayana Buddhism and started to follow seriously the idea of Dhamma, doctrine of Buddhism. Yes, second is also right. Yes, because of Ashoka only, the Buddhism started to spread not only in India but also towards the other parts of the world. Yes, both statements are right. They are asking for the correct answer. The answer is C, both 1 and 2. Next one. From among the following Mahajanapada, identify the Gana or Sangha oligarchy. Yes. So at that time Mahajanapada, the types of government is very different. For example, some Mahajanapada. So simple Mahajanapada is nothing but a group of tribal people started to accrete together, accumulate together and started to settle in one place. That is why you can see Mahajanapada. Maha means great, Jana means people, Pada means setting their food. Great number of people or great group of people settling in one place. Yes, at the time there are around 16 Mahajanapadas in India. Yes, so out of this 16 Mahajanapada, different administration setup was there. Some Mahajanapadas are monarchy, means king will be there. Some Mahajanapada it is republics. Some Mahajanapada it is oligarchy. Yes, monarchy single rule, king will be ruling. Oligarchy 3 or 4 rule together by means of Gana or Sangha. Sangha or Gana, or we can say assembly. Like the present day coalition government, 2-3 party members joining together and then forming a party. That is called this oligarchy. Yes. So in this context they are asking which among the following is a oligarchy, Gana or Sangha oligarchy they are asking. Yes, you see out of this monarchy, 4 monarchy are very famous in Mahajanapada, that is Magadha, Kosala, Vatsa, Avanti. These are all the monarchy. Yes. In this context, you see Magadha, no, it is not a Gana or Sangha, it is a monarchy. Avanti, it is also a monarchy. Kosala, it is also a monarchy. So obviously the left out is oligarchy. Yes, Vaji. Yes, so Vaji Sangha is a famous Sangha. Vaji and Malla. Vaji and Malla, they both are very famous Gana or Sangha or oligarchy out of the 16 Mahajanapada, Vaji and Malla. Yes, so here the answer is B, Vaji, because all the remaining 3 are monarchy. Next question. The provision for separate electorate for Muslims were given in, yes, it is given in A, Parliamentary Reforms of 1909. So what is the separate electorate? Simple. Generally you take any constituency, the candidate and the voters. Yes, the candidate can be anyone from any religion or any caste. The voters can be anyone who is equal to or greater than 18 years of age. They should be eligible to vote. This is the thing. Yes, separate electorate means to safeguard the interest of minorities, British introduced this separate electorate. But this is the reason they told. The actual reason behind it, divide and rule policy. Divide and rule. They want to divide Hindus and Muslims That is why they gave the separate electorate for Muslims for the first time in the Government of India Act of 1909 or Parliamentary Reforms of 1909. According to this separate electorate, yes, here you take the same constituency, the candidate should only be Muslim and the voter should only be Muslims. Only Muslims. So this is to safeguard the minority, interest, they said. But this is what happened. This will make the Muslim population consolidate together. Gradually, the other religion community people, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jain, Hindus, and all, they started to go out of the society. Because of this, consolidation of Muslim population started to happen, which later gave rise to two nation theory: Pakistan, Bangladesh, and India. Yes. So this separate electorate was given in the Parliamentary Reforms of 1909. Because of that only, Minto is called as father of Indian communalism. Communalism means division or discrimination of people based on religious lines. Father of communalism or communal electorate. Yes, the answer is A, Parliamentary Reforms. Next, which of the following were the founder members of Hindustan Socialist Republican Army? Yes, this HSRA, Hindustan Socialistic Republican Army or Association, is formed in 1928. In fact, the predecessor organization is called HRA, Hindustan Republican Army, which is created by Ram Prasad Bismil, Jogesh Chandra Chatterjee, Sachin Sanyal. Yes, but later, because of the Kakori conspiracy, some 4 people got hanged, including the Ram Prasad Bismil. Later that, HRA started to maintain low profile. But in 1928, at Firozshah Kotla, Delhi, yes, Chandrasekhar Azad, Bhagat Singh, yes, Bhagavati Charan Vora, Sukhdev, Shiva Verma, like these persons, they started to again gave the version 2.0 of HRA in the name of Hindustan Socialistic Republican Army or Association. Yes. So they are asking who are the founder member. You see Bhagat Singh, yes, exactly, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Sukhdev, yes, Shiva Verma. These are all the members, founder members of the HSRA. The first one is right, yes, Bhagat Singh. But you see Jatindra Nath, no. Jatindra Nath has no connection with this. Yes. Ajay Ghosh, yes, he is a member, but he is not the founder. So no. Panindranath Ghosh, no. Who is this Panindranath Ghosh? This Panindranath Ghosh is the one. Yes, this HSRA conducted 2 important events. One is Sanders murder. A British official who is responsible for the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. Sanders murder. Yes, and also bomb in the Central Legislative Assembly. Bomb in CLA. Yes, 1928, 1929. These 2 are the activities of the HSRA. So Bhagat Singh is directly involved in the Sanders murder, and later it became Lahore conspiracy. In this Lahore conspiracy case, what happened? This Panindranath Ghosh, who were once the member of HSRA, he became warrant, and he later joined hands with the British. Yes, he became approver, and then he actually gave information about the whereabouts of Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru. Because of that, only these 3 people got arrested and got hanged. So this Panindranath Ghosh, yes, was a culprit who became approver to the British. Later, he was killed by another person. Yes. So he has no connection with respect to HSRA. So except for Bhagat Singh, all these 2 are the members, but they are not founders, and 4 is not even the member. Yes. So the answer is 1 only. Bhagat Singh, yes, A, 1 only. Next one. Who among the following did not belong to the group of no changes? So who are these no changes? Simple. After this 1922 Chauri Chaura incident, the non-cooperation movement came to an end. Chauri Chaura incident. NCM, the non-cooperation Khilafat movement, which is the first mass movement by the Gandhi, started to come to an end. Yes. So Gandhi was arrested and put in jail. Many other leaders were in jail. Because of that, within the INC, again, ideological difference started to come. What is this ideological difference? Swarajist and constructivist. The Swarajists are also called pro-changers. These constructivists are called no changers. Pro-changers, no changers. Simple. Swarajists are pro-changers who support change, which means before that Gandhian ideology, Gandhian things was followed, like creating schools. Yes, Gandhian non-cooperation, Gandhian civil disobedience, yes, empowering, Atma Shakti, Swadeshi, these are all the Gandhian program. So all the things which have been followed before, we have to follow it without any change. They are called constructivist. You should not change the method like how we have been fighting. They are called no changes, constructivist. The Swarajis, on the other hand, they said we have been tried but we didn't yield much result. So we started to have some changes. We have to do some changes. That is why they became pro changes. They want some change. These Swarajis or pro changes wanted to end or mend the council, mend the legislative council. They want to enter the legislative council. Simple. They want to enter the politics. Be a member of the Central Legislative Assembly, Provincial Legislative Assembly. Be in politics and try to pressure the British. But these people, yes, oppose the entry. Oppose entry of legislative council. Yes, they say if you really want to serve the country, there is no need for you to go to politics. Rather, we follow the Gandhian ideology without any change. So this is the ideology of two people, and they are asking for no changes. The very famous no changes here out of all this is, you see, they are asking for not belong to, no changes. M.A. Ansari, Vithalbhai Patel, C. Rajagopalachari, yes, and also Rajendra Prasad. Rajendra Prasad, all are actually no changes or constructivist. They wanted Gandhian program to follow, except Kasturi Ranga Iyer. Kasturi Ranga Iyer is a Swarajist. Kasturi Ranga Iyer, yes. Hakim Ajmal Khan, H.A. Khan, yes. C.R. Das, Chitrandan Das, and also Motilal Nehru. All these people are Swarajist or pro changes. M.A. Ansari, Vithalbhai Patel, C. Rajagopalachari, Rajendra Prasad, all are no changes. Here they are asking for not belong to the no changes, yes, except for Kasturi Ranga Iyer, because Kasturi Ranga Iyer is a Swarajist. So answer is D. Next one, the headquarters of Ghadar party or Ghadar movement were at, it is at San Francisco. What is this Ghadar movement? It is a revolutionary terrorism organization, a revolutionary organization founded in the foreign nation in San Francisco, yes, in the present day USA. Yes, the term Ghadar means revolt in Urdu. Revolt. The main founders of this Ghadar movement is Lala Hardayal, yes, and Baba Ramdev. Lala Hardayal and Baba Ramdev. Yes. So these are the two important people who is the member behind the formation of this Ghadar movement. This majority of the immigrants who went there from India, Canada, and majority of the Sikh people, majority of the ex soldiers and officials and officers in the British Army, they started this organization. Initially it was Pacific Coast Hindustani Association. Later it became Ghadar party or the Ghadar movement. Yes, it is in San Francisco. A. Next, which of the following pairs of newspaper and editor is not correctly matched? Yes, you see Navjeevan, Mahatma Gandhi, yes, of course, also Indian Opinion, Navjeevan, Indian Opinion, all are Mahatma Gandhi's, yes, journal, newspaper. Yes, Maharatha, Balagangadhar Tilak, yes, Maharatha in English. Yes, he also have another newspaper called Kesari in Marathi. Kesari in Marathi, yes. Bengali, Surendranath Banerjee, yes. Voice of India, no. Voice of India, Gopalakrishna Gokhale, no. This is a wrong answer. Why? Voice of India is a famous newspaper of Dadabhai Nauroji. Yes, it is not Gopalakrishna Gokhale's newspaper. Voice of India is Dadabhai Nauroji's newspaper. So D is wrongly matched. The answer is D. Next, which one of the following was not included in the terms and conditions of Subsidiary Alliance of Lord Wellesley? So what is the Subsidiary Alliance? Simple. It is a military agreement. A military agreement where if any country signs a subsidiary agreement, yes, the British will place their army in different parts of their country. If this is their empire, yes, the military will place different part of the army, yes, the different army in the different part of their country, yes, and then this army people will help the local ruler to safeguard their empire. Yes, also a British official will be posted there in that particular place, and he is responsible for sharing the information. Yes, So this is the subsidiary alliance, a military agreement. Yes, because of that, the British can able to maintain their army at the expense of the ruler, okay, where the army is placed. So it is not the Britain who will pay the army, it is the ruler where the army is placed, that corresponding princely state ruler, he has to pay for the army. This is a subsidiary alliance agreement. Using this, lot of areas have later been conquered by the British. Yes. In 1798, Hyderabad. Yes, Hyderabad became the first state to sign this subsidiary alliance. Yes. In this context, you see, the British will protect their ally. Exactly. That is why it is a military agreement for security. Second, the ally was free to enter into agreements with the other rulers or engage in warfare. No. Stick to no. Why? Yes, because I told you, British will protect them. So there will be an official, British official, posted along with the king there. So the local ruler are not allowed to enter or engage with any other, nearby, princely state or any other, other European nations like French, Spanish and all. They are not allowed to do. Yes, they are not free to enter into any agreement. Ultimate control was held by the British. Second statement is wrong. Third, in the territory of the ally, a British armed contingent would be stationed. Exactly, in different place. Yes, that's the whole point of subsidiary alliance. The ally would have to provide resources for the maintenance of British armed contingent. Exactly. Yes. So except for B, all are right. Yes, the answer is B because there is for not correct. The answer is B. Yes. Next one. Who among the following belong to the Sarampur Mission? What is the Sarampur Mission? This mission came to India in 1800. Simple, it is the first Christian missionary in India. First Christian missionary. Yes, they came to spread Christianity and English education in India. Yes. That too in 1813 Charter Act. Yes, for the first time they allowed Christian missionaries to officially come and propagate. 13 years before itself, Sarampur Mission came to India. Yes, and then they spread and they started to spread Christianity. The very important people who belong to the Sarampur Mission is William Carey, Joshua Marshman and also William Ward. These three people, all the three, in fact the William Carey became the chief priest of all the among all the persons, and he started to head the Sarampur Mission, which is the first Christian missionary in India. Yes, except for David Hare. No, David Hare is a professor, college professor, with the help of Rajaram Mohan Rai, David Hare and Rajaram Mohan Rai, they both created Hindu College later. Yes. So he is a college professor. So he has nothing to do with the Sarampur Mission. So 1, 2 and 3 is the answer. They are asking for the correct answer. The answer is C, 1, 2 and 3. Next one. Which among the following was not a part of Kautilya's Saptanga theory of state? Yes. So Kautilya in his book Arthashastra. So Kautilya, also called Vishnugupta, also called Chanakya. Yes, he is a politician and he is a statesman and advisor. Yes, so with his help only, Chandragupta Maurya killed Dhanananda, the last Nanda ruler, and then he started the Mauryan dynasty. Yes, he is famous for his diplomacy and strategy to be a king. So he wrote this book Arthashastra, which is a political treatise and talks about how a king should behave or how the king should administer everything and all. Yes. In this Arthashastra, he mentioned something called Saptanga. Yes, Sapt means 7, Anga means part. 7 parts, 7 important parts an empire or a king should have. As you see, first one is king, and second is Amatya. King means ruler, head. Amatya means officials. Then Janapada, people. Then Durga. Durga means fort. An empire and a king should definitely have a fort to protect himself. Yes, and Kosa. Yes, Kosa means treasury, wealth. An empire should have Kosa or wealth to sustain itself. Kosa. And Danda. Danda means stick, which signifies the power. The king should have a danda or a big stick in his hand to show that he is powerful and to make the other people disciplined. That is called this danda or stick, which signifies the power. And also Mitra. Mitra is nothing but ally or support, friend. You should have an ally or a friend. That is called Mitra. So these 7 parts are called Saptanga. Every empire should have this 7. King, officials, Amatya, Janapada people, Durga Fort, Kosa, wealth or treasury, Danda, strict or power, Mitra, ally. These are the 7 parts or Saptanga of Kautilya. Yes, in this aspect you go and see Ramatya, yes, Janapada, yes, Gudurga, yes, Dhamma, no. Dhamma is nothing but Buddhist doctrine. It has nothing to do with the Saptanga of Kautilya. Buddhist doctrine is called Dhamma. Yes, so they are asking for the non-correct one. The answer is D, Dhamma. Yes, so that's it with the CDS 1 2022 history questions. Yes, for more of these contents, okay, thanks for watching the video. For more of this content, you can visit our YouTube channel, and to know more about the courses, you can visit our website nationaldefenseinstitute.in. Thank you, take care, Jai Hind.